Hi guys! So today I'm going to show you how to get this look, which I know I did the tutorial for the New Year's Eve, this silver smoky eye, but I actually ended up wearing my makeup like this and I was really happy with the way that it turned out. So I wanted to film a tutorial on it for you guys. The reason I didn't do the silver makeup is because I ended up wearing a sparkly gold dress and I wore this new watch that I got for Christmas, which is kind of a rosy gold color. So that kind of inspired me to do this more warm, rosy, golden, smoky eye look, and I really smoked it out a lot on the lower lashes as well, just to make the look a little more edgy. It would be perfect for a party or just a date or anything. It's kind of sultry, sexy, so it'd definitely be appropriate for any kind of, you know, nighttime activity. The palette that I used to create this look is this Smashbox Holiday palette, and let me see if I can show you. The colors that I used from this palette are this gold color, this brown color, this peachy color, and then this matte pinky color, which is what I use on the brow bone to kind of bring more warmth to the look. And then, as much as I hated to do this, I also used this one color from this Kat Von D palette, the True Love palette, and it's just this golden highlight color. Because there just wasn't a color like this in the Smashbox palette. Alright guys, so if you want to see how to do this look, then keep watching. Okay, so I've already primed my lid, and then as a base, I'm going to use this new Maybelline Color Tattoo Cream Shadow, and the color of this one is Bold Gold. And these things are really nice. They last a really long time. They work really well as a base. They don't crease. You wouldn't even technically need a primer for these. I just used a primer because I'm used to using one and I wanted to kind of even out my skin tone on my lid. But I'm just putting this all over the lid and a little bit up into the crease, and that's just going to really make the gold shadow pop on the lid. Now that I've got that down, I'm going to start packing the gold shadow right on top. And you can see now that gold shadow just looks really vibrant because of that base. And this next part, it's going to start to look a little crazy for a little while, and then it's going to look normal again. But what I'm doing now is putting down this pink color first, so that when I put the brown on top, it just kind of peeks out. But when I put the pink down by itself, it's going to look a little weird. But I'm just picking up that pink color on a really big, fluffy brush. This is the E35. And this just helps it not be too intense. But I'm putting that down along my brow bone, not inside my crease, not like in the actual fold of my crease, but right above it. And I'm just going to keep working that onto my brow bone. And I'm not blending it up too far because I don't want it to look like I just got my eyebrows waxed. So just right there in the actual, or right above the actual crease. Alright, once you got that down, it looks pretty similar. You might have to come back, like sometimes at the end, I have to come back and kind of touch up the pink a little bit. But for now, that's a good place to start. Then I'm going to take my favorite crease brush of all time, which is this tapered blending brush, and this is the E45 from Sigma. And pick up that shimmery bronzy brown color and start working that into the crease. And then pull it down on the lid as well, right on the outside. I'm going to take a, well, kind of clean, I use it on the other eye, E25, and just blend all of that together. Once that's blended, basically now I'm going to do the exact same thing on my lower lash line with a pencil brush, starting with the pink color. But you'll notice that I'm actually letting it go down a little bit further than I normally would. And that just makes this look a little more edgy. You can see over here, it's smoked out a little bit more on the lower lash line than how I normally do my lower lash line with shadow. Normally I keep it really close to the lashes, but I wanted to make it a little more dramatic, so I'm smoking it out a little bit more. So especially with the pink color, because you still want it to kind of peek out around the edges, just go thicker than you think you would need to. And when you just have the pink down, it kind of looks like you've just been crying or something, or you have really bad allergies. But once you put the brown on top, it's going to take that away. And especially once you get your black liner in the waterline, it's going to look really nice all together. But then once I get the pink the way I want it, I'm just going to go over it with the brown. And then for my brow bone, I'm going to take that light peachy color and just kind of use that to blend out the shadows on my brow bone. And that just keeps the warm theme going. Now I'm taking my inner corner highlight color that was from the other palette, and I'm just stamping that in my inner corner. And I really wish there was a color like this in the Smashbox palette so I wouldn't have to go to a different palette, but there's nothing in that palette that compares to this. This just really brightens the inner corner. It works really well with the gold colors. All right, now I'm gonna use this Smolder eye pencil from MAC and tightline my eyes. I'm just gonna line the upper lash line with my Kat Von D liquid liner pen. And now that I'm looking at it, I think I will go back and add just a tiny bit more pink to my brow bone. And then I'm just going to curl my lashes and put on mascara. And actually, I've been layering these two L'Oreal Voluminous mascaras. This is the one that creates the false lashes. It has like the fibers in it, and it really bulks up your lashes. And I put this on first, and then the original in black. The reason I started layering them is because I got this one and I was just going to use this one, but then I accidentally got it in brown, so I decided that I would just put the black on top of it, and I really like the effect. So I'm just going to layer those two on top and bottom, and then I will show you how to finish the look. Okay, so for the cheeks, I'm going to use the bronzer from the NYX palette again, and then this more Dusty Rose color blush, because I just want to keep the rest of my makeup really warm. I want to warm my skin up, and I can't say enough good things about the bronzer and blushes in this palette. They're really pigmented. I've been using them like crazy, and they're just really great, especially the matte ones. The matte blushes and the matte bronzer are some of the best bronzers and blushes I've ever really used. And I'm using my F25 tapered face brush, which I love, especially for bronzer, because I can kind of do a little bit of contouring without making it really drastic. So I kind of just use the point of the brush to put the product down in the contour, and then I turn the brush a little bit sideways to blend it out. And then for highlight, I am using the gold, just the gold highlighting part from this Laura Geller duo that came in my first ever Birchbox, I think. But I just wanted to use a highlight that was a little more golden, just to kind of go along with the look. And I'm just putting that right along my cheekbones and blending it up around my brows. For my lips, I'm going to use Creme Brulee again, because this has got to be my favorite nude lipstick that I've ever owned. Usually nude lipsticks really wash me out, but this one is just sheer enough that it gives my lips that nude look without making me look like I'm dead. So I'm just going to put that on. I'm going to top it with this Lancome Juicy Tube, and the color is Spring Fling. It's just a really light nude color, and it just is going to add some more gloss. Alright guys, so that's the finished look. I hope that you liked it. I hope this was helpful for you guys. And don't forget, there'll be a blog post to go along with this to tell you the products that I use, to show you up close pictures of all the products I use, and more detailed pictures of the look. If you need any other help with this look, or you have any other questions, please leave them below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!